Are we audible? No? Okay, can we be heard? Chat, give us a report. Okay, thank you. Okay, well, we gave like the best intro ever. We were being really funny and really amazing, but you'll never hear it, unfortunately.
True.
To recap, this is the Division S elimination match with Brodwy versus Dy1anR versus Jadyboyy versus VGR. VGR has unfortunately had to drop from the tournament due to controller issues. The loser of this match will be eliminated from the division. The two winners of this match will move to the last chance race next week, in which the two winners will qualify for the bracket, and the two losers will be eliminated. They will play against Sumdas and BP31. And I'm Nimbus TTP. I'm joined by B-Frog.
Hello.
And we are going to be giving you coverage of this match.
Already being a little bit behind because he missed Hydrophobia, but still not very far behind.
Everyone's timers are synced up here because our restreamer was able to sync them all. So you have Jadyboyy leading, and the other two just slightly behind, Brodwy at the back. Jadyboyy going for DSS.
He does get it.
Gets it.
Yep, he does. Okay, which one?
Brodwy's also going for DSS.
Oh, wow. He also gets it. Wow. Okay.
He also gets it. Crazy stuff. Dylan being left in the dust here as both runners land DSS and Rib Jump, who Madam Brood a lot earlier, getting that full-time save in there.
Yeah.
Very good for them.
Oh, cool. Dylan missing Dino Skip.
Oh, that's even worse.
Low. Yeah, Bonk's too low. Just gonna have to retry it. Whose audio's playing? I think Brodwy's because of the gear emoji. Even the first one.
Fortunately, he has some good backup mode. He was able to get the DSS, the Dino Skip pretty quickly.
Yeah.
Worth noting that Brodwy is playing on switch 1, the other two are on switch 2. So there will be a load adjustment at the end of the run. About 2 minutes and 45 seconds will be taken off Brodwy's final time. Yeah, switch 2 says 2 minutes and 45 seconds in darker side.
Yeah.
Mostly because of painting chain. To be honest. Because in a long category like this, the amount of times you go through loading zones just adds up.
No, it doesn't. That's what I thought.
What?
Have to back it up. I was just thinking that Brodwy did not have a good chest clip. Have to back it up.
Yeah, this is true. Jadyboyy did, so gonna take an
Dylan
early advantage here. Dylan might be able to recover some of that time loss if he's able to hit this.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, he does hit this. So might even things out a bit, although it is clear that Brodwy is still very much ahead of him. Jadyboyy taking a resounding lead out of Cascade 1. I mean, for Cascade 1, pretty much as exciting as we could have gotten, honestly.
Yeah, nothing really can happen. JD not getting action guided. Would love to see it.
Why is this guy talking during the run? He might be in like VC or something.
Yeah.
Probably. Or he's just talking to himself. It's not a sign of insanity, I don't know what you mean.
Third calm over here.
In chat, I mean? Oh, well,
Yeah.
he can just do that.
Yeah, you can.
He's allowed to do that. There are cutscenes, man.
Yeah.
Jay going straight to Rumble Room, so likely gonna leave the bird for Sand 2.
Brodwy doing the same.
Yeah, it's kind of expected at this level. We'll see if Dy1an does it though. Dy1an went past the town checkpoint. Gonna need to...
Oh, missing the roll into the pipe. Backs it up though.
Yeah, Brodwy and JD did the reverse town movement to get the overlooking moon, and then proceeded straight to the ruins, which is what you're supposed to do. So they will be doing the bird cycle in Sand 2. It shouldn't be too difficult for them, I would imagine. Dy1an looks like gonna be doing the same. JD going for IP skip.
Oh wow.
It looks like Brodwy
Brodwy's
also
as well.
gonna be going for IP skip. Oh, interesting stuff.
Wow. Okay. JD now getting it. A little bit.
JD
trouble
is
there
out
if he
of
goes for it now.
bounds. Hopefully, it gets the triple without flipping
Oh,
back
that looks
in.
good. Yeah.
Gets IP skip.
Probably getting it much quicker. Already out of bounds.
Dy1an sticking to the safe route, similarly to in Skade. Yeah, Brodwy getting IP skip as well. That's crazy. Dy1an sticking to the safer route, doing plat clip in Day Sand, which is going to set him up to go for IP clip.
HEG are asking about PBs. VGR has a 3016. Unfortunately, he did not make it to this race, so he will not be competing. Dy1an has a 30304, Brodwy has a 30359, and JD has a 30546. So pretty even race.
Yeah, pretty close.
Let me see if that means
Alright, Dy1an with the second try IP clip. Fair enough.
Oh no,
Loading
everyone
the,
is playing live.
Yeah. It's worth
Everyone's
noting
PB is here, yeah.
the intricacies of the IP skip route, because you do skip the moons inside the pyramid, which are needed for the 500 moons and for the specifically in the case of the 2D moon Dy1an's about to get, you need it for a Toadette achievement. So the IP skip route is also forced to collect 2 backup moons. I believe one is Invader and Bowser's Castle at the end of Bowser's 2, and the other is the 2D moon at the end of Luncheon 3.
Yes, those are correct. Invader and Lunch Shooty.
So Brodwy and JD are going to appear to be a lot further ahead at this stage of the game, as on its own IP skip saves a lot, but they are going to have to get extra moons as it goes on, so in reality it's only supposed to save about, like, I think it's 45 seconds?
Sounds about right.
However, this is definitely a big advantage over Dy1an, as they did get it quickly enough that the time save absolutely does matter.
Oh yeah, definitely. Especially in Brodwy's case, he got it very quickly.
Yeah, definitely. So this is going to be crucial for them, and already going to put Dy1an on the back foot a bit. We are going to see a bit of a route difference with this, because since the location for IP skip was different, they have to do a bit of a different movement to get set up for it. Meaning they don't do flat clip in Day Sand. So they're going to do it now.
Yeah, I saw JD moving the cameras to look at the pyramids, which is just a nice little... Or not pyramids, platform, which is a cool thing, lining up the cycle right here.
Yeah. They're going to do it right now. Oh, JD missing plat clip. Possibly an opportunity for Brodwy to take the initiative.
Does get it. No, catches the bullet bill.
Gets interrupted by the bullet bill. Tried to go over to the side to prevent that, but unfortunately just wasn't really doable. That cycle looks very good for Brodwy. Oh, but he misses as well. Gonna capture the bullet bill
bullet
stop
bill
from
to
getting
get
in the
back
way.
up.
Meanwhile, JD's
Oh,
got
and
it.
he falls!
Oh, but
He
he's
falls all the way
falling.
down.
This is not good for Brodwy or JD.
Yeah, these are plat clips of all time.
These are the plat clips of all time. Looks like this one's gonna work for Brodwy though.
Nope.
Oh, never mind!
Oh, wow. Okay,
Oh my
does manage to
God.
get back up this time.
Well, JD
Bullet bill
taking a
might get in the
huge
way.
advantage
No, it
here.
doesn't.
Now gonna get luggage and then proceed to the hole in the desert.
Oh my gosh. It's
That's
a crazy stand and cascade.
Fortunately for the routing, the hole was directly under where the pyramid previously was.
Being
So-
scammed by plat clip, yeah.
I can easily route this back in. Yeah, that was a scam. Honestly, for both
Yeah.
of them, but especially for Brodwy. He was
Yeah.
getting ruined there. Very unfortunate.
By the way,
to see.
Nimbus, I have a question for you. Did you mean
Yeah?
to get lost in the luggage in Night Sand? Or was that an
No,
accident?
I forgot.
Okay, that's what I assumed. I was just wondering if that was like a 1 second time save you thought of or something.
No, it does not in fact save time. I did gold with
Okay.
it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
My first sub 11 sand one.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I was watching and I was like, why is he getting this in Night Sand? What?
Yeah, I forgot.
No.
That's on me. JD taking a bonk there, gonna back up and go around the invis blocks, which is gonna lose a bit of time, but not too significant.
John will soon be making his way into the hole in the ground to join the others.
Yeah.
Probably going for this scary bullet bill jump. Gets the instant capture. That was nice.
Dylan got a way better
Oh, JD
flat
getting
clip than everyone else, so Dylan
Yeah.
will be saving a bit of.
Oh
my God,
Brodwy not getting
Brodwy!
his cap bounce. He didn't get his
Brodwy hit
cap
the
bounce
flower,
off the
didn't get his cap bounce back,
Yeah.
and paid the price for it. Not realized, committed to the jump and took a death.
Yeah.
Gonna back up, do this triple again for the bullet bill. Much cleaner this time.
Yeah.
Just gonna be able to.
That, yeah.
Okay, you got it back that time. He was able to hit the ground for enough time to get it back.
JD getting his hit onto knuckle tech. As Brodwy is
Dylan also
entering.
getting the mid-air bullet bill capture. Good stuff, good stuff.
Okay. He did make it up, didn't get a jump, so he just had to cap on dive. Brodwy now entering the fight is
Honestly-
JD from the auto scroller part.
Kind of keeping pace with Brodwy considering the whole IP skip versus IP clip change.
Yeah, definitely.
But obviously-
Brodwy's unfortunate flat clip.
Obviously Brodwy's also on Switch 1, so we gotta take that into account. But the time
That too,
difference
yeah.
is still quite small at this stage.
Yeah.
Dylan is keeping up.
It's
It's possible that that IP skip won't just be the end of it for Dylan.
yeah.
Playing safe might pay off. We'll see. For JD though, JD's been playing risky and it's been very much pain.
Yeah, JD's definitely ahead right now.
He is absolutely in a very dominant position here. 33 off gold, so he almost has 15 seconds left to skip her out. Damn. Damn. Dylan with a smooth second phase on Knuckle Tech. JD now talking to the tourist. And heading back. It's the Odyssey to go to Wooded.
Yeah, very important thing to grab the tourist there. You grab the tourist
Yeah.
first in sand, then you get moons from him in Metro, Cascade, Luncheon, Moon, and then Mushroom. So very important thing to not mess up. There are not many backups in the IP skip route,
Yeah.
so definitely
They
very
are
important to
very,
remember.
very fast moons as well, so it was a very big.
Yeah, lose a lot
It's
of
a
time.
huge time loss to forget to talk to the tourist, but no one at this
Very
level
important
should be
thing.
doing so.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, we got JD
Everyone
heading
selecting
into
Wooded as well, I'd
Wooded.
hope. Yeah. Another
Mhm.
thing you should be remembering. Wooded. I think it has to do with like hint charts or something why you select Wooded first. But
Yeah,
is also an important thing.
it's to set a certain painting chain order because if you pick Wooded first, then Wooded will come before Sand in the painting chain,
Yeah, so
and the
chart
Wooded
doesn't
hint
work.
art leads to Sand.
Yeah, very important thing to do. Also misses another moon.
However, in Darker, it's not as important as it is in say All Moons
True.
because you can just look at the Wooded hint art in Wooded 1
Yeah.
if you go to Lake by mistake.
Oh,
doesn't
true.
worry that
Actually,
much.
yeah, I never thought about that.
You lose like a couple seconds to go look at it.
That's better than, you know. Honestly, that's probably better than restarting your game. You'll probably have a weird split.
Yeah,
where
you
you're
do
gonna
not
skip
need to
some
restart your
splits,
game.
But yeah, you're going to skip a lot of splits other than that.
Yeah, you do not need to restart your game. You only need to do that in, I think in all moves it's like really bad.
Yeah. Speaking of that, Brodwy is going to Wooded. Dylan soon following, hopefully.
Got JD in Deep Woods, gone pretty well so far.
Hopefully it's a good Dino Cycle.
They clear out Deep Woods in main game because nothing gets added to it in post game, so there's no reason to save it for later.
Does get a good Dino Cycle. Going to be grabbing 3 more moons and exiting. Probably bonking, trying to get over to Deep Woods.
Well, we did enter the right zone though. See if Dylan does as well. And yeah, JD did get a good Dino Cycle. Managed to get the Dino pretty quickly. And now making his way over to the final Deep Woods Moon. Looks like Dylan is also going to make it into the right zone. Yep.
JD now exiting Deep Woods. And a clean jump onto the vine. That was cool. Didn't even need to grab it.
Yeah. He spin pound to save like a second getting into the loading zone early. Soon we're gonna see him go for nut clip and go for gate skip.
Hopefully it
Much
works out to
less-
his favor.
Much less of a time save than you would do with nut clip in any percent, but still a significant trick.
Yeah, and if you lose it, lose like 40 seconds, so it's very important to hit it if you go for it. He does seem to
But
be going
in
for
this-
it. Does that work? Surely. Yeah, it does.
Yes, that works. Yeah, going for
Yes,
gate
he is
skip.
going for it. That looks good. Yeah, that was good.
Yep. Not too annoying of a trick, but one that does need to be executed faster. It's just not going to save time. And obviously, if you fall all the way down, you're going to lose a lot of time from falling into deep woods.
Yeah.
There is no
Brodwy.
reason to go down there twice.
Yeah, exactly. Probably being the next one to exit. Deep Woods doing that now. Dylan only 1 moon behind him, still keeping the second and third place close together.
Yeah,
Which
definitely
second
not.
and third is
not
really all that matters. So
definitely not something that like any small mistake couldn't mess up.
yeah,
Like both Brodwy and Dylan need to still keep playing at the top of their game, otherwise they will risk losing ground to the other.
yeah,
JD, of course, in the same situation, but he is so far ahead at this point that
yeah. He's very
he
safe.
can afford to play a bit more risky. We'll see how they all approach that dynamic.
Going for FRS, as Brodwy looks like he's going for net clip or gate skip.
JD landing FRS,
That works.
no problem. Brodwy out of bounds for nut clip.
Going for
We'll see
it.
Dylan go for it in just a second.
Oh, gets
For
hit,
missing
but
gate
gets hit by
skip.
the wall.
Yeah, get caught on the
I didn't even
wall,
know that was possible.
acting fast, falling back down into the tunnel to hit the lever for the gate.
Oh, Dylan just missing
nut
nut clip altogether. If he would have hit
gonna-
that, then he would have been much closer to Brodwy. But unfortunately,
Yeah.
he does miss it.
Probably was the best opportunity he's had in a while to save time over Brodwy. Unfortunately, wasn't able to capitalize on it. Will save a bit of time because Brodwy went out of bounds and then missed. But
True.
it's honestly negligible compared to what
Yeah.
he could have saved.
JD already into Spewer before the others have even gotten the first storm and
Yeah,
maintaining a solid lead
JD
over the
almost
others.
done. He will be leaving the kingdom after beating Spewit.
Don't take damage getting over to the corner net.
Of course,
Wait, no,
Wood will
Dead
be
End,
Wood will be the only kingdom where they don't achieve world peace in main game, as the painting that takes you to Wooded later in the game is right up at the top of the kingdom where you have to go to fight Talk Drift. Brodwy missing the setup for
Yeah, a
FRS
little
and
bit of
doing a
trouble.
backup.
Does that? Yeah, that does work.
Doing the
That's
vault
because it's
setup,
too far off.
backup, which does work.
Yeah.
Dylan could save a bit of time there, because he was struggling with that backup setup.
Truly, just torque drift is just nice. You can keep him there for a little longer.
Yeah. Honestly,
What's
that's
he-
on
what's
the
he
Wooded
really
people
doing?
for like trying to hide the flowers from everyone.
Yeah, I'm like, what's he even doing? He's just taking some flowers? Like,
Yeah, like
it's better than destroying the kingdom. Like,
we're allowed to like people are allowed to have some flowers. Why the
it might hurt the
Kingdom
economy a little bit, but
guys
other than
are
that,
hoarding them all.
yeah,
Just hoarding all the wealth.
yeah.
I'm gonna stop before I say something that will get clipped.
Wild. Is most odd? I mean, true. Yeah, you just like.
Knuckle is the most valid.
Yeah,
Bro
I mean,
literally
that
is
makes
doing
sense.
his job.
Yeah.
Though to be fair, I don't think Mario is invalid there. He acted out of self-defense.
Yeah. I
He
think
wasn't
Wiggler's
the
the
one that
least
stole the
valid. Wiggler's literally taking the power of the city. He's the least valid, I think.
JD not doing Zipper Dram, but is doing Lake Clip route, which I've not seen.
Oh.
I guess he doesn't want to do Zipper Dram.
I think that works, right? Holy voice
I'm
crack,
missing
no, that does
triple
not
Lake
work.
Clip. Gonna go for the regular Lake Clip, but
This evil Dory boss fight.
wait, that would be peak. No, he's onto something. 04's onto something here. Genuinely, if Lake had like a 2-stage piece, that would be it. That would be really cool.
That would be really funny.
Like if it was like similar to Mollusk, where it takes place across the whole kingdom. It's like evil Dory.
They hit him with the cheap jeeps.
Yeah, you have to like attack him with the cheap. Yeah, but you can only attack with the cheap with motion controls, which I think is like not good. Unless you like jump out of the water and like smack him. Yeah, we got JD fighting Rango here after a successful Lake Clip out of bounds movement, allowing him to get the Painting Moon early. It's not much of a that part isn't much of a time save because of you can come back in post game and get the Painting Moon, but it does allow him to get the extra moon out of bounds and is a slightly faster route regardless.
Yeah, you have to skip Poison Waves, which is a pretty difficult sub-area to do quickly, so much less scary.
Instead of that, you reroute Lake 2 and get all the moons that you would have missed, as well as Timer Challenge 1 to replace the second Poison Waves moon, which does save a decent bit of time.
Yeah.
We've got Brodwy landing Zipper Dram there, so also doing the Lake Clip route, but doing a bit faster.
Dy1anR
Is he going to get triple Lake Clip? He misses it, just as JD did. But getting a pretty equally fast backup, so Brodwy saving a bit of time over JD there.
And Dy1anR as well,
JD
he's
is
not even going for the route.
Yeah, Dy1anR going for the basic route.
Yeah.
Which is similar to the any % beginner route as it fights Rango. But you get the first moon at the end as it's better.
Yes, same moons,
placed
different
within
order.
art, which you do need to look at in Lake 1, because it leads to Cascade.
Yeah.
So we are going to see difference in routing in Lake 2 as well, later on the line. To be clear, both routes also get that Lakeshore Moon at the end. We did see JD do that earlier. The routes have the same ending.
JD did IP skip, the others didn't. JD and Brodwy both did IP skip.
Yeah, only Dy1anR did IP
clip as well. Yeah, Dy1anR going for a much safer route, but it's been paying off for the others, so.
Yeah, Dy1anR playing things very safe, because Brodwy and JD also both went for DSS.
Oh yeah, they both. Oh, I forgot about that. They both got that too. While Dy1anR just went for time skip.
They're playing absurdly risky.
It's paying off though. Maybe a little less for JD than Brodwy, but
missed the Cloud hint art, which is going to put him 200 coins down. That's recoverable. Not exactly ideal, but it is recoverable.
Dy1anR's ahead of Brodwy. Technically true, yes.
Yeah, he definitely could be. Keep the console adjustment in mind, but since it is pretty small at this stage of the game, Dy1anR could
probably like
be
15-20 seconds now.
Dy1anR could be actually ahead of Brodwy here.
Possible.
But we won't see that reflected realistically on the screen until like the very end of the run, as they won't have gotten their extra moons yet. 2 IP skippers. We've got JD entering Lost as the other two are heading towards Cloud. Solid dive vault there, gonna give him enough height to make the meme tree.
Assuming he will do the glide on island early route, which does save about 3 seconds, I've heard. But because of the way he's been playing earlier, I can only assume.
I didn't know the time save for that. That's not that movement isn't too difficult though.
Yeah, honestly, it's not that bad.
Obviously, that route does also entail getting butterfly early. He got it during the timer for the button, which is faster. Almost missed glide on, just rolled off without him there.
That would be pretty bad.
Which, yeah, that would not have been good.
Oh, almost missing that one too.
Which also would have been bad, because he does need fire.
Correct.
Gonna fly from the island over towards the 2D section, where he can jump onto these platforms and get the 3D moon, followed by the 2D.
Oh! Takes the cats to the fuzzies. One jumps into them.
Jumps straight into the fuzzies, and unfortunately, yeah, falling into the poison.
Yeah, gonna have to
Back up
back
here,
it up.
obviously, just being to jump straight down and go into the 2D section, but that
Hopefully he doesn't die again.
That would be devastating.
I know.
Really, if you have
well,
to
the
die,
platform
if
might
you
be
died
too
again.
far away. Oh no.
No, he died again! Oh no! That was a really devastating unintentional death he just got.
Yeah.
Presumably Brodwy and Dy1anR will both also be going.
Oh,
for the
JD is rolling off the edge,
route.
backing up by jumping down to the other ledge. Brodwy also going for the butterfly during the timer challenge, going for the other route with glide on early. Dy1anR might be as well, because he's also hitting the butterfly early.
Dy1anR is.
Yeah.
Brodwy missed the checkpoint and got it with glide on.
Oh wow. Yeah, Dy1anR is as well. Okay.
Yeah.
First non-stand route thing he's done. Which, I mean, this isn't a very hard thing to do, so it does make sense for a runner of his skill
exactly.
level.
I kind of expected this.
Yeah, for his skill level, it's very not difficult.
Let's see if Brodwy and or Dy1anR potentially poke a bit of a hole in JD's lead. Brodwy not doing it. He's also taking a death here.
Oh.
Bonking on one of the platforms this time. Avoided the fuzzies, but didn't make it all the way over. Dy1anR does make it all the way, and is now ahead of Brodwy RTA.
Yeah. Probably ahead, like, overall because of moons as well.
Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna call into question slightly the lead that JD has had in this race.
Yeah.
He took a death there. Dy1anR gonna be saving a decent chunk of time over him.
Still a solid bit ahead though, entering Metro before the others are even halfway done.
Yeah, his lead was very strong coming out of sand, so he is still very much in the lead, but Dy1anR's potentially in a position to just show us that his position isn't as safe as he might have hoped. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Brodwy almost falling off the tree with the cage moon on it. But he managed to stay on, stay steady. And yeah, Dy1anR finishing last one. Brodwy missed the deathless movement, which is very unfortunate, as that's going to warp him back up to the top rather than to the Odyssey.
Yeah, gonna have to go down.
He's going to have to jump down. That is a pretty important part of the glide on early route. Is not missing that movement. Fortunately, Brodwy not going to be able to really capitalize on it, while Dy1anR is. So Dy1anR, I think, very much ahead now.
Dy1anR is solidly ahead of Brodwy now. Yeah.
Yeah, Brodwy now honestly falling into last.
Very unfortunate. JD, did that work? I couldn't tell it did. Okay. Going for Giggler. Maybe saying the Hintar here. I don't know if we normally do that, because he does need the Cloud Hintar backup, so... Yep, he does get it. Don't know if you normally get that.
Not sure.
Caston's way of getting the moon was much cooler today, but
True.
I've never seen them before. That was so
Metro
cool.
platform clip went so
That was
hard.
so cool. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, successful giggler from Jadyboyy. We'll see if he can still land the 2-cycle. Think it should. Yeah, that's gonna be just fine. Very clean. That giggler is gonna save a bit of time because it means he won't have to get the moon in Metro 2.
Oh,
I don't know if did he skip swaying in the breeze?
We can see momentarily. He did not skip it, so.
Okay. No, he did because he would have
Oh wait, no, yeah, you're so right.
like Gerda sandwich chest and
Yeah.
Gerda. So yeah, he was kind of relying on that giggler working, otherwise he would.
Yeah, otherwise you have to get either that moon or left the cafe.
Yeah. I think a lot of people. I think Left of the Cafe is faster, but a lot of people opt for Gerda early.
Yeah,
If they miss giggler, just so they don't forget.
Yeah.
I think Dy1anR also going to be going for giggler.
Nope.
That's not working.
Brodwy now entering.
He did
the
not
third
skip
fight.
swaying in the breeze though.
Okay, yeah.
However,
Really
Brodwy
bouncing
did.
on him. Oh, true. He needs this.
Also, JD planted the Plaza seed early when he didn't.
Oh.
And Brodwy missed.
Oh.
Not
You can have to
ideal
get that
for
back up
Brodwy.
now.
Will he opt for Gerda early, or is he just going to Cafe? And trying to remember. Metro 2 is still a ways down the line, so
Yeah, like 2 hours.
might not
so.
want to risk forgetting. But also, he might have more faith in himself too, but who knows.
Dy1anR getting very close to the mech there.
Yeah.
The 2-cycle though, nonetheless. Brodwy not going for his 2-cycle. Cafe is technically the best option to miss giggler, but some people prefer to collect the Gordon and day match. It doesn't lose much time either. Enemy space ratio is always the same. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
That does make sense.
Yeah. Is it the new metro route? There's a new metro route with Toad.
Toad? Jinx. I was heard that's a good backup for this IP skip route, so.
Toad route? Just do Outfit Route Deluxe. SMA. Clown Dram. Do Toad Slot Seed and TNT. Holy peak. Let's do all moons at this point, bro.
Real. Just
Since
get 380 backups.
Notably, since JD planted the seed early.
Pole clip.
Yeah.
No way.
Gonna do that slightly faster movement with the poles to get to Guitarist. Approaching from the other direction. Other fighter. Looks like no one else is gonna be doing that though. Just gonna be planting the Plaza Seed late. Yeah, and Clown. Gotta do Clown Dram, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Can't be skipping Clown in Darker Side. I mean, what is this, a good route? Yeah, exactly. 2 Toaded outfit moves. Outfit Route Deluxe. It's optimal. You got the premise.
It's really. Me when I get the cowboy outfit and the spaceman outfit for the rest of the outfit moons.
Going for early Gerda.
Yeah.
I didn't see what well, the Dy1anR doesn't need to because he got swing in the breeze.
Yeah. He doesn't have enough moons to leave. I'm not cold, Clown. 2 in Metro Siberia. Oh, true. Metro Siberia.
Doctor goes so
We love
hard.
going into the chapel in darker.
Doctor goes so hard. Hold on. Instead of I'm not cold and Doctor, do luncheon outfit.
Forgot pool. Oh.
Forgot. Oh, JD did forget a moon.
Oh. Well, that's not good. Hundo brain dry. Bro, me when I have the 100% muscle memory.
What the? Dy1anR planting the second seed. Brodwy getting the bases, and I think also gonna go get the.
Fucking bro, you can collect. That's what I'm saying.
I think he has to like warp up and do pool and then go back to Pauline. Or he gets like scoop clip after Taurus.
Yeah. I was gonna say maybe like do DSDA and get Plaza Seed, but
Shadow route.
true. Dylan, a little bit of trouble getting down to this.
Dylan not
musician.
forgetting pool. But he's having some trouble getting over the railing. Mario's not that small, man. You can get over that railing.
You know, entering festival again, 1 moon down. Hopefully he figures out a good backup. Yeah, I'd honestly
Yeah, I'm
just
sure
say
he'll
just warp
figure
up and
something out.
grab.
He's already
warped
entered a
up already,
festival
but-
without warping up to grab pool. We'll see.
Yeah.
Just warp from Odyssey and then like jump from pool and go to the start. For Taurus.
I feel like that'd be faster just warp back.
Nah, trust.
Truly. No circle of Tunsphere, unfortunate. Pre-secret moon damaged festival, how dare you.
Not forgetting celebrating in the streets.
It's hard. Eat away.
Avoiding the damage refill by collecting the heart. Dylan and Brodwy both knocked down a moon, heading through Suez. Yeah, went left for celebrating in the streets.
Thank goodness.
I disagree. Why would you not go right?
Okay, no, so I was thinking about what you were saying. You're talking about how you're holding right going into there, so then why not just keep holding right? But you're not holding right, you're holding up. So like, why would you go up and then back to the right when you can just go to the
Why are
left?
you holding up to go into the pipe that's on the, it's like on the upside down ceiling? You're holding
Okay,
down,
going,
if
going
anything.
down. Okay, that's what I meant. Down. You're going down, not to the right. Therefore, you're not even holding right.
But like you were holding right, so you could be holding like down right because you're still under the pipe.
Why would
So
you be
it's
holding
easier
down
to
right? Then like you miss the pipe half the time.
You don't. That's the thing. You just have a issue if you're missing the pipe. It's like if you're going down right, it's so much easier to just like go right instead of going left.
What if I hold down left?
Why would you be holding down left? You have to go. You enter the pipe from the left.
I don't
You're
wanna
holding
miss the
right to
pipe.
get there.
I don't want to miss the pipe.
Well, holding down left isn't going to make it easier to hit the pipe compared to down right. JD not doing Metro Dram. Okay.
Well,
I
now,
see the
now he's
vision.
getting his back up. That makes sense then, yeah. The the pipe is
Down
actually
left to
clicking,
enter
that's
the
what I'm
pipe
saying.
What are we? Okay.
Okay, Dylan, let's see how he enters it. Does he hold down right while he's entering the pipe? No, he
Yeah,
didn't.
he does.
He stopped.
He went to the right.
No,
He
he,
was
didn't.
going
He
to
just
the
went straight
right.
up and the pipe
What
sucked
do
him in.
Well, he didn't. This is not true. It didn't
Say
happen.
it.
This didn't happen. Okay, I can see the argument for left side being that you then go to the right to enter to leave the celebrating in the streets area, so you can keep holding right.
Yeah, exactly. You see, you used to be holding down, so therefore you're not holding down right.
But you're definitely not holding down left.
Still. If you miss the pipe, then you're holding down left.
Well, then stop missing the pipe. We have bigger issues here.
Okay, well,
I don't
anyway,
know
so
if you can-
Dylan's on 1 HP. Okay, hopefully he does live, so... yeah, that's in rage bait.
In all moons or darker, Noah?
He got a 930 for Young Moon, so...
Yeah, mine's 11 minutes better. Yeah, no one missed celebrating in the streets. And yeah,
Tectonic
JD...
does not making an appearance.
JD's backup was just to go get pool late.
Yeah.
Gonna lose him some time, but he's still just so far ahead.
Still very solidly in the lead by like 40 seconds, maybe a minute.
That is
There's
just not
Dylan.
gonna be a problem. Obviously, we gotta take into account console adjustment and the IP skip,
Yeah.
but he's still ahead. He's still totally ahead.
Yeah. Very much so.
Looking at the hint, you can do that in Snow 2 if you wish, but there's not necessarily a reason to do it.
Yeah, it's a
Switch it.
better line if you do it in Snow 1, so...
Yeah. Then you just go straight to entrance to Shiveria, which is like right there, and then do any percent movement.
JD about to go for the clip of his choice. Can definitely mess up some runs, so hopefully he gets it quickly.
Or he'll just hit Snow Clip.
I mean, true, yeah. That is one of the clips that you can choose.
It's like the clip. It's not a choice. You have to get that moon.
Oh, no, I mean, like, you know what I mean. Oh, missing
Falling down.
getting up. Rainbow spins by accident.
Got up the second time around. Now I'm gonna go for the Snow Clip. Hopefully we'll hit it. If not, then yeah, he will have to go for a clip of his choice.
That looks good.
I think that's okay?
No.
No.
Oh.
Going for screen clip.
Going for screen clip.
Getting
Boom,
a third try. Not bad.
Dy1anR now entering Shiveria. Solidly ahead of Brodwy.
Not a bad
Fast third try, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, didn't get any bonks, just roll cancel 3 times and went through.
Yeah.
Very nice. Dive vault there. Up to the Shiverian. Dy1anR is currently in Shiveria. Did he look at the hint? I didn't see.
I did not see either. I'm assuming though. It's fun this Dy1anR at pretty much 2 TOs I've lost.
JD jumping straight over the old Shiverian guy.
You sure he did look at it? Yeah, same. I get your guesses in for JD. What is he getting for Bound Bowl?
Good question.
51-26. I'm gonna say 51-26. Surely he's good at Bound Bowl.
51-92. Dy1anR going for Snow Clip. It's not working. He's had some rough luck with the moon clips today. Also taking the screen clip back up route. Having some trouble.
5th try.
But he's through. He did take a bonk initially, so
yeah,
it was kind of a bit of a setback.
Here he gets 50, we can't trash luck ever again, true.
Probably actually got Snow Clip. The first of the runners to landing. Getting straight into the loading zone.
51-16.
Not bad at all.
Yeah, no.
From Jadyboyy.
No, that's correct. I was 0.1 off. 0.10.
Dy1anR entering. I'm gonna keep my bet of 51.9.
I'm keeping mine at 51-26.
Brodwy's also going to enter very shortly. Dy1anR's kind of messing this up here, though. I think that 51 might be dead. Well, JD in the P segment of snow, getting the
bunny.
second timer and the bunny.
Hoping to get a first try fish would be ideal.
The first of 3 fishing moons in the run can be annoying. And it looks like this fish does not like JD today. He's got it. Dy1anR gonna be joining him in peace. I don't know what it is about, like, winning this random race is what causes Snow Kingdom to be a piece again.
Yeah, we were talking about that before. I don't know. Something like brings the cake back and that brings the peace. I don't know.
Well, the cake doesn't come back. All the stuff comes back in post game.
Oh. Oh, Dylan diving off the wrong way in the timer challenge.
Oh.
Still makes it though. We're good.
Yeah, he's still fine. Well, we're gonna be joining him in peace shortly. Well, that's the thing though, like, it should make everyone happy, Rising. That's the thing, if you lose, everyone still hates everything.
Only you have to win.
What about the giant cake? Yeah, that's the thing, like, it doesn't make sense for everything to be fine because you specifically won the first race after you saved the race course. It also makes no sense for Sand to be pieced after you obliterate Knuckletech, who did nothing wrong.
Yeah, true.
In Metro, you have to do the festival to distract the people from their sky-high electricity bills. That's so peak. I assume the festival was just like a demonstration of like how the city was like returning to normal, and they were like celebrating it, so that's why peace comes back. But snow makes no sense to me because like, I guess the race is the same thing, but you shouldn't have to win.
Yeah, that's kind of random.
They just want an excuse to give you a multi-win at this point. Nintendo not thinking of complex stories in their 3D
what a
platformers.
surprise! What a surprise!
It's devastating. Ruins the game for me, SMH. I don't have a 104 any percent. I stopped playing when Bound Bowl gave me peace.
True.
You know what actually doesn't make sense? Ruined Peace is interesting. That's fair. Why doesn't Bowser go back to Bowser's? That guy's stuck on the moon, man.
How does he get
How
there,
is he
bro?
gonna get
That
back?
thing should not fly to the moon, bro.
See, the thing is, like, Ruined Peace you can explain away, because, like, there's no one living in the kingdom. They just call it peace because... I don't know.
It's peaceful to the terrain. Like, what?
They just call it peace because that's what they call every other kingdom's last.
Yeah. It's not very, like, peaceful.
There's no actual peace in Ruin. It's just a necessary evil. The reason everything changes is because you can go in the arena without the dragon beating you up, so now there's other things there.
Very peaceful.
And the reason the moon rock doesn't open is like dragon holding a shot or something, I don't know.
We love talking about SMO lore during the Div S race.
Look, none of them have messed up. They're Div S
I mean,
players.
sure,
They know what they're doing.
But besides Cascade and Sand, this has not been very eventful, no offense.
We know what the Div S players are doing. They're just doing everything that you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And doing it very well. I don't know what pot that was. Now, that is something we could comment on.
True. That we don't know what pot it is.
I didn't see who planted which pot. They're all getting story moons, but they are 3 different story moons.
Oh, that's funny.
SMO Online looking image. Not even though, because the buttons don't get synced. You just never do this.
Will it in SMO Plus or no?
No.
Oh, Sedge.
You can take a break and not pause the timer, then the seed might crawl the way.
Really, that's how that works.
Surely that's legal. Surely they didn't build the break rules specifically to prevent that, right, guys?
Truly.
Right?
Of course, of
I'll
course.
tell you what actually doesn't make sense in SMO lore. Why the hell did everyone show up to Bowser?
Yeah, that is true. Everyone seems pretty happy. Like,
But it's not even like, why would they... They don't seem happy, that's the thing. They don't seem happy. They love it when Mario shows up to ruin it.
I mean, I've never really looked at the people, so.
Like, the question isn't like, why would you go there? Because like, I guess they were hoping Mario would crash the way. Why would you go to the moon for this?
That is true.
This cannot have been easy. Ignoring the whole how the hell did they get to the moon? And why did Pauline go when Bowser is like an enemy of the state?
An enemy. I guess that's a way to put it.
It's like if like, the
Dylan
leader of...
falling trying to get to his gushing.
Dylan.
Oh,
Dylan
he
just
doesn't have a
lost his
gushing,
I guess.
Okay.
As he went to capture the Gushing and then just fell.
Oh, okay.
Like, no, how did they even get... It's like if the Supreme Leader of Iran was getting married and Trump attended. like, it doesn't make sense.
Okay, that's the way to put it.
It doesn't make sense.
Don't need that seed. Dylan's trying to spin pun and grab this canyon seed. Don't need that.
Yeah, you don't need that, bro.
That's a very slow moon, actually.
It's not a fast moon. It's doing all moons. JD actually approaching the end of the second phase of the French boss of the mollusk fight. Oh, missed
right
the missed interrupting the spin animation. That might cause him to miss island flip. Yeah, he's missing the boss clip.
At least he goes the fast way. And not go around the entire island.
Is it gonna stop? It is gonna
Yes.
stop, okay. Sometimes it doesn't do that. I don't know how to manipulate that.
Oh, I've always had it stop whenever I miss it, so.
So managing to hit the boss pretty quickly. Not gonna lose that much time to it, but is of course slightly unfortunate. I mean, I thought that, Katzen, but like, we don't see Bowser stealing any people.
Yeah, that is true, yeah.
We see
It's
him go
always things for
straight,
the
we
wedding.
see his whole ship in Bowser's. We see him go straight up to the moon. And there's no people there. Like, we can go back to all the kingdoms when we're on the moon. Like, we can go back from Moon to Metro and Pauline's still there. She didn't get stolen. And, like, there's no chains. There's nothing stopping them
That
from
is
leaving.
true.
Like, they could
I mean,
just
I
leave.
guess the doors are pretty closed, because like Mars like throw Caffey at them. They are pretty closed, I guess, but...
I guess, but, like, there's, like, 20 people there. Surely they can ram into
True.
the door.
I mean, the door opens the other way, but still.
I don't care.
Are there handles
Doors,
inside?
that's
Are
not how
there handles
doors
on the door?
work, okay?
Are there handles on the door? If so, then that's probably what's keeping them in. There's no handles on the door.
Doors, they can just ram into the door.
I mean, true.
No one else has messed up the French boss. With Dylan, yeah, getting the boss clip. Actually getting the fastest cycle. Getting the boss through the...
Yeah, exactly. So I'm talking about cats, and I don't think there's handles on the side of the door. It opens one way.
What if the door only opens one way?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, well then...
I didn't see handles.
How did Bowser intend to get out if Peach agreed to marry him? Well, it is warp out, so true. Now, Brodwy missed the ground pound after getting boss clipped there, and now he's gonna have to chase the boss down.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly, 04 Dude's explanation if they were promised free cake, he makes the most sense.
That would be cool.
It makes the most sense. And I hate it. No one deviating from the standard route at the start of in Seaside here, and also at the start of luncheon with JD getting lava above the lava. No significant mess-ups here.
Okay, as to what I just said, I am in game and I am at Moon right now, and I can confirm there are no handles on the door. I can confirm that.
Are there handles on the other side of the door?
No, there's no handles on this door at all.
So
I'm in game right
the
now
handles
looking at
not
the
being
door.
there means genuinely nothing then. By that logic, how did he get in?
Okay, true.
And also, if
Did he
you
get
couldn't
in?
open the door from the other side, I guess you could like close the door from the other side but not open it. But there's no locks on the door either.
I mean, it seems pretty shut. Mario can't use his body weight open. So he's to throw Cappy at it.
I mean, Mario not being able to use his body weight is a good point because there is a lot of it. So it must be a pretty strong door. Nice backup from Dylan, by the way. Unfortunately, killed all the Goombas, but managed to get a Goomba up there.
Yeah, now he can just do the mid Mario strat.
And get, still get the Goomba at Moon. A Brodwy. Hopefully this moon will go a bit better for Brodwy. Dylan falling down. Dylan's having a rough time of it in this luncheon so far. Think has lost enough ground to Brodwy now that after adjustment, Brodwy might have retaken the second place spot.
Yeah, possibly.
Dylan's kind of been decimated by this, the start of this luncheon.
Yeah.
It's looking pretty rough. JD getting mountains first, which is pretty goated. I also do that.
You do?
Now heading into the magma crossing sub area.
Oh, okay, that was
any percent.
just dives into the lava, but still.
Yeah, that
lives.
one was rough.
What just? Where was his lava ball? That was a weird glitch, or like weird thing. Hold on, watch it on the restream.
No, that can happen sometimes. You can see it.
So weird. It's like flickers if it like took damage.
And not even just that. Like sometimes if you like do a dash and then hit into the lava, the bubble will sink, but it will like still have a hitbox.
Oh, weird.
So you just won't be able to see it. You can see it best if you do the secret moon in the story cave fast enough.
Oh, interesting.
There'll just be like nothing there, but you'll get the moon.
Oh, okay.
Lava was a very weird capture.
We go first. You panic to get mounted first. Ain't no way. Me and the 80% muscle memory.
When you touch a wall, the lava will visually rises to the surface.
Oh, interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, lava balls are a very strange capture. The way momentum works with lava bubbles, like mechanically, they're also very strange. Anytime you land as lava ball, yeah, it like dips down, but you can still like get a moon in that time, and you won't see Mario. It is interesting. I swear.
Yeah, the Capless triple does get it.
I was about to say, nice Capulus triple there. Going over the top here, which is fast. It can be annoying because of the weird geometry. Fortunately, he nailed it. Brodwy also going to mountains first. I guess the movement's just easier.
Yeah, Dylan also not to.
Well. Dylan going sub area first, which I suppose is fair.
Is mountains even faster?
Oh, JD falling.
Get first.
JD missing the. See, look.
Oh wait! Oh, that's so cool. Literally seeing that in real time. Surely JD did that on purpose because he's watching, right?
JD, yeah, having some struggles in the story cave here.
Yeah.
No mishaps in the beautiful sub area today. Not as if we'd expect those from Division S runners.
Technically faster unless you don't also move both. You should just truthfully prefer. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's fair. Brodwy now making his way up to the meet as well. Dylan already in the multi-moon cutscene.
I'm losing 2 fires, which both hit, so works.
One of them was just the fire that the
Yeah,
spits out
I
when you
love when that
capture it.
happens. It's so funny.
Yeah,
Technically, you really need 1 fire.
doing this with a CRJ, very nice.
Clean.
I do a vault for that.
I do sure.
What? Rolling on the wall? W.
What? Okay, that was on purpose? Oh.
That's so
I thought you
cool.
did that on
What the
accident.
hell?
What the heck?
No,
That's
I
so
figured
cool.
he could do that. I figured he did it on purpose, I just didn't know he could do that.
Oh.
Crazy. Making that work pretty well to get up to the
Yeah.
vault as well. I think Dylan landed the
Yeah, force
Capulus
that,
triple.
trust.
A little fall, but it's fine. He's gonna use the fork, which is a bit safer.
He's swag, it's very swag, I agree. Not fast for
Fork
BTT
is not
though.
fast for BTT. Kinda wish it was.
Yeah, it'd be way cooler for like lunch and KFR too.
Although in Lunch and KFR they use the lava roll because it's called.
Yeah, because the timer stops. Yeah, I know.
Yeah. RTA, it's like the bubbles slower, but KFR.
Yeah.
Dylan not missing the jump over towards the secret moon in the story cave. Brodwy, let me go in front in a second. Yeah, you didn't miss either.
You're finally ahead of PB. Yippee. We can't tell, but
Nice.
yippee.
Yeah,
for
rip
some
live
reason-
stats.
Yeah, JD and Dylan's life stats aren't working.
Guys, Brodwy's leading through Snow 1.
Oh, let's go. He is plus a minute and a half to PB, unfortunately.
Dylan trying to go for the fast thing with the plant, but unfortunately missed kicking the rock into its mouth. Had to use a different rock. Dylan was a bit of time to that. That's fine. Much cleaner for Brodwy. Brodwy might be.
That fire does not hit.
Oh, but he missed the first one. Brodwy is
yeah,
kind of catching up
it
to
hits.
Dylan here.
Yeah.
Might be able to reclaim this lead a little bit. We'll see. Dylan entering the Cockatiel fight. Probably right behind. Brodwy's been very clean so far. Might be able to just overtake Dylan on movement alone. We'll have to see. I think after Switch 1 conversion, he's possibly ahead right now. JD Gomer on the back, but getting a spin throw.
Oh.
Taking a bonk and falling. That's very bad, actually. So if I'm correct, that could also cause Switch 2 memory leak. Make JD lose
That does.
He did die in the void. I'm not sure what the exact criteria are that usually cause that to happen.
I'm always sure it's just died in Overworld Void.
I just know Overworld Void is part of it. So
Yeah,
that
it's
could be
Overworld
really
Void.
bad. Getting the ruined hint off. Getting 2 hearts. Ballsy move. Just confidently he's not going to take down the dragon, which I suppose is fair. Oh, that's 10 coins. That's fair. Collecting 15 coins from hearts. Guess just doesn't need to. I see probably doesn't need to heal, so that's fine.
Dylan now exiting Luncheon. Probably seem to follow.
Probably. Both having pretty clean Cockatiel fights, as far as I saw. We got Dylan going for the movement around the back and getting it. Saving some time with JD. Brodwy likely going to do the same.
Dylan grabbing the hearts now for coins, or at least he grabbed one, grab another. Bro just wants the coins.
Well, Dylan missed the jump.
Brody's a lot
with
less
a
coins than
spin
Dylan's
jump.
weekend coins.
Made it back.
Might be seeing some out of routes, I don't know.
JD now heading towards the first story moon in Bowser's. Pretty clean.
We now exiting Ruined. That's the name of the Kingdom, Ruined.
Nice memory, bro.
Thank you.
Got Dylan now also heading into Bowser's. Jay now finishing up on the Shards Island here.
Dylan making his way over to the Ogre Island. Oh, bonking. Does get the next try though.
Setting up the third drum. I'd copy home in very early, that does work though.
He got it though.
I was worried about the spiny there.
Here he did get Bowser Jams.
We'll see Dylan head over to Shards. JD getting the Jizo moons, probably gonna go for the Jizo Dram. Yep,
Ooh, bonking, trying to get up. Bonking again.
twice.
Just grabbing the moon.
Giving up, I'm just gonna grab the moon. Fair
Yeah,
enough.
maybe take the pipe. No, he doesn't take the pipe.
So gonna head up. He
Does
knows
get
the
it that
movement on how
time,
to get
so-
up, so there's no reason for him to take the pipe, I suppose.
Yeah.
Dylan was having a clean shot, but then ended up hitting a bomb and taking some damage. Not ideal. I think up JD entering bunnies here. Probably going for 2 shots. Very nice.
Grabbing a few more minutes on Shards Island before we're leaving to the next. Now finishing up his shards. Or finishing up most of his Shards Island movement. But he does get Sarbomba. Oh, take damage to area. Oh, JD not JD missing hitting the bomb to hurt twice, 3 times. 4. He missed all the things. Yeah. I don't know how that's possible.
Might have to retire after that fight, Loki.
I would have to agree.
Honestly, fair. That was a Harriet of all time.
It was definitely a Harry of all time. Probably bonking over Bowser Jam.
Dylan probably gonna be going for Jizo Dram. Having no problem climbing out. Honestly, Dylan is kind of gaining on JD at this point.
True.
The gap isn't as big as it was before, especially after
Yeah,
JD's Harriet.
only 2 bunnies away, or the bunnies fights, you know.
It shows how safe JD's lead really was, that that Harriet fight didn't screw it.
Probably getting out of the hole second try.
This is very close between the three now.
Oh, shakes in too early,
Brodwy
misses the
missing.
moon. Gonna have to go back down.
Yeah, you're gonna have to retry the ground.
Okay, that's better.
Successful that time. Much smoother Harriet from Dylan. See Brodwy's. Lands up bomber. We got JD going back for the blockman that he just opened up.
Brodwy and Dy1 each fighting 7 hurdles right now. Killing them at basically the same time. Dy1, of course,
Dy1
Harriet first. So
Yeah, Dylan
he
did
is
Harriet
done.
first, so Dylan is ahead still, but Topper is a pretty short fight, so Brodwy
Yeah,
not
Topper's
that
very
far off.
short, so
With adjustment, Brodwy is still very close to Dylan.
yeah, totally.
It's up to Dylan now to give chase to JD as it's becoming more of a realistic goal. They could be closer than we anticipated. We'll also have to see how post-game goes, of course, as that's going to be a huge aspect
Yeah.
of this race.
Yeah, definitely.
Post-game generally being
Well,
the...
Dy1 have a little bit of
more
trouble getting
important
into.
Yeah, Dylan doing the standard Prince movement
Right.
right. How much trouble with it.
You guys have a little bit of trouble getting into the corridor, or whatever it's called. What's that thing called? I don't know.
Oh, let's call it a hole.
Oh, yeah, but like in the game.
The one's called Hidden Corridor under the floor.
Oh yeah, that was right.
So I guess that is the hidden corridor under the
I
floor.
went into that corridor.
Brodwy going for Pipeless.
Oh shoot! Wow.
Successfully getting it as well. Fair enough. Nice Aussie beat there. I mean, like I said, Brodwy's movements has been very clean.
Yeah, Brodwy has been very clean.
Definitely not someone to underestimate just because he had a rough early game.
Don't remember to keep the bird. It's a very important thing to do. Brodwy, what is he? Okay, there we go. 330 off top. It's wild. Not even out of main game yet. I know like a minute and a half.
Yeah, this has been a not ideal race for all three runners, honestly.
Yeah. Brodwy's
Pretty
already
rough
plus
run.
105 to PB. Here his bird would fall into poison, did not, thankfully.
It's about a mech fight between Dylan and JD right now,
Yeah.
which is not that long at a top level. Not a perfect first phase for Dylan, but still fine. A clean second phase.
JD low-key on sub 3 pace. I believe he can clutch it out, trust.
Trust. We'll just play 1.5 minutes off sub for the rest of the game.
Not bad.
Just for all of post game.
And min.
True.
I mean,
Moon
nothing
isn't
very
real, so-
hard, but
Moon's not a real kingdom though.
true.
Wedding's unreal. Dylan finishing off the mech. Brodwy entering 4th phase, setting up the TA. an ETA. Getting it. Very nice.
Love to see it.
Max all around. Jadyboyy on the approach to Moon Cave skip.
Yep.
Dy1anR and Brodwy about to head to Moon themselves.
JD entering the chapel.
We are about to see the final sequence of the main game. We have
Spoiler
JD
warning.
heading into the final fight with Bowser. Dy1anR and Brodwy.
Oh, Dylan missing the bunny. Jumps away twice. 3 times.
This bunny has given Dy1anR a real rough time. Potentially time set for Brodwy.
Yeah, hopefully Brodwy gets a better one.
Exploit this.
She just stood in the fire for a second. What the heck? Brodwy does get the bunny quickly.
Probably having no issues there. And now can also go grab the rock moon.
Dylan going for the triple jump. Looks good. Yep. Dylan not going for back, but still makes the jump though. Thought that was weird when it's just with the single jump.
Nice one wall from Brodwy. Making it up top.
Dylan now also entering the chapel. Probably seem to follow.
Jay's already in escape.
Yeah. He goes for 2 DSS. He's not, unfortunately.
He's not, no. Rip.
Me win 9-second time loss.
Not real. Literally unplayable.
If he loses by 9 seconds, we'll know why. Not because any other reason, literally just because of 2 DSS.
There's no other place you can lose 9 seconds.
Yeah, just not like he's gonna die anywhere else in the run, you know. It's literally just because of 2 DSS.
Yeah, only 2 DSS.
Yeah.
He didn't die at the range, but
Yeah, of course,
G now entering pillars. Gonna be leading still by a decent chunk on a main game, unless he dies here.
Yeah. Probably like a very high 120, maybe low 121 main game pace.
Yeah, definitely at this point. Probably finishing the second phase of the Bowser fight. Dylan will come to the third. There's literally about one Bowser's mid phase between them.
Yeah, exactly.
Of course, probably has the console adjustment, but Dylan did, I think
There's more moons. It's honestly basically even right now, just because console adjustment and moons even out.
yeah, they are very close.
Yeah.
That is gonna be it for JD.
120.59. I was right. It was a very high 120. Plus 2 third MVP. How can you see?
Yeah,
Does he have that
solid.
memorized?
Solid main game finish from Jadyboyy.
Yeah. JD, how do you know that? Do you just like have that memorized for some reason? Oh, that was terrifying from Dylan. Mrs. Tuiske managed to back it up and just go back down to the bottom, not dying. You're not entering Mushroom 1.
Mushroom 1 will be the first split in the painting chain, leading to Snow 2. Gonna begin the longest section of the post game.
Dylan not finishing his main game as well. Brodwy's following very close behind. 123 is both of them.
I think Brodwy might be ahead after adjustments, but with the extra moves, it's gonna be really
There's
close.
a lot of loads coming up, so.
123.09 for Dylan.
And 13 from Brodwy, 14.
14 for Brodwy. Very close, very.
Yeah, definitely.
Brodwy and Dylan was at a mushroom as well.
JD now entering Snow. Solid 2 minutes ahead of the others. But where's Dylan? Why is he not in his chair? Oh, there he comes. Which one? Just got up and left. Very long cutscene, so it doesn't make sense.
Well, we got JD proceeding pretty normally through Snow. Snow 2. Got Dylan starting on loose tile track down.
Brodwy very close behind RTA.
I got Brodwy and Dylan about to head into Snow 2 as well. We'll finally be having some content. For people that are
So
not
2 is when
Jadyboyy.
things start. That's a weird way of saying that, but yeah.
I got the gist.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, no mishaps so far from Brodwy or Dylan. Or from JD, I don't believe. But JD's camera's going to be frozen. It's unfrozen.
Oh. That's not good. That's fine on your end. That's weird then.
Yeah, it's frozen for us.
Yeah. Cat's in.
Cat's in, help. And Brodwy and Dylan basically in the same place at this point.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh. That's weird. Probably going for the triple over to Shying on High. Does get it. Dylan now entering Shiveria.
So pretty deep into the kingdom already.
Yeah.
Just gonna be doing 3 of the rooms and then leaving. Heading to the Bound Ball room.
Getting 2 moons there, and then hopefully getting Blowy Noe pretty quickly. Then Cascade. Oh, JD's officially gone now. Oh, now he's back.
There we go. So JD all the way in Shard's room here. So already done 2 of the rooms in Shiveria.
Yeah, definitely maintaining his lead. Nothing seems to have happened. Oh,
Yeah,
he's gone
definitely.
again.
Oh,
Oh, there we go. Okay, we're good. Oh, okay, yeah.
alright, thank you.
Died in poison. Oh, okay. Oh, that is something.
Died in poison room, okay. So yeah, the other 2 may have an opportunity to get some time back if they're able to avoid that, and it looks like they are so far. Yeah, JD now heading into the race course to get the last 2 moons on his
No
route.
deaths in poison room.
Yeah, no one else taking a death, so...
That's Brodwy. Something happens
Again.
literally right now, which very unlikely.
JD's lead being somewhat threatened. He's kind of just relying on very clean movement to maintain it.
Yeah. Hopefully getting Blowy Noe. If he gets stuck on that, then lead would be even shorter.
Yeah.
Clean die vault. I like that. Clean another die vault. Oh, going up to the crate. Never thought about that. Is that faster? Going for Blowy Noe now. the triple jump method. Does get it first try.
We have Jadyboyy already entering Cascade 2. So still well ahead of the others, although Dy1anR is coming up towards the end of Snow here, entering Shard's room, which will be the final one of the 3 Shivarian rooms he needs to clear out. Probably right behind. No long jump for Dy1anR, but still making it with just a single. That's fine. Nice jump from Brodwy there, jumping off one of the lower, I think they're called Bite Frosts.
Yes, Bite Frost.
To get up. JD breaking the Cascade Moon Rock.
Dy1anR Brodwy entering the that was a weird voice sound. Bottom Shivarian Boundball. Yeah, that's the thing, Boundball.
Both managing to talk to the guy very quickly from the front, which usually can be a bit annoying to do.
Yeah, that did happen to him in the last run that I did. I talked to him from the front somehow.
Yeah, I think it's like just you can do it, but some not being fast enough. I don't know. Dy1anR going for the wall jump. He does get it first try.
Brodwy hopefully falling behind. Also going for the wall jump. Nope. Second try.
Getting a second try though, which is
only person who's not get a first try gets a second try. Wow.
Yeah, very solid blowy noise this race.
Yeah.
JD having a pretty clean Mysterious Clouds.
Yeah, finishing that up very smoothly.
We're proceeding through Cascade 2, coming up on a... Just gonna get this win, then coming up on a hat skip and a jump.
Another hard section of Cascade 2.
Yeah, can be kind of rough as well, but hopefully he will be fine. Not going for any cloud boost shenanigans, just making his way to the end. I don't know if there's any like cloud boost that you can do here that are particularly
I haven't seen those, but
I don't see if he did any in Mysterious Clouds either.
he didn't know. He did hit the cloud at the end, but he landed on it, not boosted with it.
That makes sense. Breaking the bricks a bit of an awkward pattern there.
Yeah, not getting the one in the middle that he actually needs.
Yeah, will he be able to squeeze through that small gap? Who knows?
At that point, I just break the brick in the middle, honestly.
Yeah.
Dy1anR
capturing the big chain jump now, interestingly.
Oh, he does.
Rather than on the way to Mysterious Clouds. And yeah, Jaden was able to get through the little gap there. Yeah, Dy1anR just getting the chain jump early, I guess, to make sure he remembers it. Or maybe he just finds it to be better to get it there.
Yeah, JD's shaking beforehand to make sure he gets the thing, which he does get first try.
Yeah, we love first try the thing. Love to see it. Dy1anR and Brodwy pretty much synced up on those moons. Brodwy is right behind right now. Dy1anR is ahead RTA. But Brodwy right on his tail. Obviously he has to capture the chain jump now though. Now heading into Mysterious Clouds to join Dy1anR. Who's only just halfway through the sub area now. This is very close between the two of them still.
JD not opting to buy the pirate outfit now, which I'm assuming he's doing outfit clip. I'm sorry, outfit route. There's no way that he's not, so.
I think the standard is to buy it in wooded, but some people choose to buy it earlier.
Yeah.
Just because they can, I guess.
Yeah. Can't hurt.
The Pirate Moon isn't until Lake, so you can get that outfit in any shop before Lake.
Yeah, up until like Metro, so yeah.
Only kingdom where you can't is Sand, since you don't shop there.
Yeah.
Jadyboyy collecting the Lake Hint art that he spawned back in Lake 1. About nearly an hour and a half ago now, honestly.
Yeah.
Probably closer to an hour ago, would be more realistic. Got JD finishing up Cascade 2, heading into Bowser's 2. Brodwy missing the thing. The other chain chomp was really on a bad cycle for Brodwy there. Kept threatening his attempts at the thing, but he did manage to work past it. He just had to act very quickly. Fortunately, it worked out. But it was second try though. I didn't see when Dy1anR got it. Brodwy vectoring from all the way up top, which is what you're supposed to do, I believe. It is faster that way. Now we're going to be breaking the moon rock.
JD warping to the shop.
I'll talk to Peach and go buy the moon, after which point he's going to walk back to the island with the first story moon. Brodwy going forward, timer 1. Dy1anR already finishing up.
Brodwy got his last moon before leaving Cascade 2. Both Brodwy and Dy1anR have pretty standard starts to Bowser's 2. JD going to get the bird. Of course, both had to look at the hint art which leads to sand, as both the
hit notes in Wooded and Bowser's both lead to sand. JD going for the triple jump over to this island.
Ooh,
Fortunately got hit by the
Taking
spikes,
damage,
but
but-
didn't
but-
fall.
yeah, that was scary.
Brodwy, I think, has actually gained a bit of ground on Dy1anR still, even despite the load difference.
Jay doesn't fall off here, right? He's very close to the edge.
You can still bonk on that,
Okay, he's good.
and if he's not rolling, then he will be able to pull away. You can, if you like get close enough to the frame before you hit it, you'll bonk after it falls down still.
Oh, okay. Pretty good nose from Dy1anR, I like that.
Okay, you're gonna triple over onto the arena. Probably just prefers this movement to hit the Rumble Moon, which can be kind of annoying to find. Very clean Pokio notes from Dy1anR.
Love to see it. Brodwy, that'll be starting his.
Yeah, we'll see Brodwy's answer to that. Consistently only about 2 moons behind Dy1anR, which in post-game where you get a bunch of
Brodwy
very
going
quick
up
moons,
those, right?
that's not much at all. Of course, Brodwy is on Switch 1, but also did IP skip, so it's very, very close between these two still. Definitely need an eye kept on them. But JD isn't entirely safe still, it is worth noting.
Okay, Brodwy, please grab the last
needs
note.
to down
Okay, we
throw
got it.
into the last note, and he just doesn't realize it.
Yeah. By the way,
Fortunately,
Dy1anR
does
will
end up
only
down
be
throw.
1 moon up after Bowser's, so
This is true.
he'll be closer to see the true time save.
Brodwy going for Invader, which is going to be his final moon. He needs this as a result of him getting
IP skip.
IP skip, yeah.
So Dy1anR will pull more ahead.
Yeah, as Dy1anR is going to be presumably skipping that moon, as not only is he on Switch 2, he's also doing outfit routes, so Lunch and Shop is absolutely faster. And he does not need Invader. Well, JD and Brodwy will have to do both of those moons as they got IP skip. JD did plant the seed in the right pot. Dy1anR missed the Rumble Moon, but got it on the second ground pound. That's honestly fine.
Going for the chest moons now. Jay doing the first one to enter Seaside as well. Try to say that, and the others soon following. After Dy1anR finishes this last sub area.
JD now heading to get the Seaside Bird after this. Should be fast enough for the cycle. This cycle's not hot at all. The bird is right there. I'm on the back of the lighthouse. Brodwy having some trouble with this timer challenge. He has fallen
Gonna
down.
go retry it. Wow.
Yeah, gonna have to retry. He lost too much time to falling. Wouldn't have had enough time to reach the moon. Yeah, Dy1anR now leaving Bowser's 2. Finishing up. And yeah, Brodwy now lost quite a bit more time. Still has this whole sub area and Invader to go, so
Yeah.
Dy1anR, I think, potentially could just be in second place now. The end of Bowser's there might have sealed it for him. It's all going to depend on how Brodwy performs in future. He's definitely fighting to get that second place position back, which will be the difference between being elimed and not. Yeah, no one forgetting to look at the hint art, which is going to lead to Metro, just a bit later in the painting chain.
Yep.
So after Seaside, we'll be entering WSM, which will be, I believe, 3 of the longest splits in the run.
Brodwy grabbing his last moon, then go into Seaside. I will probably be leaving now, so good luck to the rest of the runners.
Alright, bye Beefrog.
Alright, see y'all.
I will also not be staying on for the entire run after this point, but I will have a replacement commentator coming in for one of us. Beefrog has left to get ready for his race, which is going to be on after this one. And I will be leaving because my race was just before this one and I'm tired. However, I will stay until the replacement commentator arrives. Smooth notes from Jadyboyy. Could have been better if he didn't stop the shells. That would have gotten the last 3 notes for him. On that upper ledge. Still having a decent time of it in the 2D maze. Brodwy unfortunately took a bonk there trying to get over to the treasure trap. While Dy1anR is about to head over to wriggling on the sandy bottom. Brodwy is coming out of the treasure trap room. What is... Oh, you forgot to look at the hint art. Not what you want. Not what you want. Jadyboyy presumably going to be going for fish dip. And he gets it. I was going to speed up this section, as this section is just basically the exact same as the any % route until you finish the Sphinx Moon. So... Fish dip will save a decent amount of time here. Have to see if any of the other runners can pull that off. I don't think it's out of their capabilities to do so. Very clean notes from Dy1anR there. Got Brodwy also about to head up to sandy bottom. JD coming up towards the end of Seaside 2 here. Meet this, and then he's going to head over to slip to the nesting spot. And then finish up by heading up to the glass. Only a couple more moons between him and the painting to Wooded Kingdom. But we're now entering the 2D maze. Dy1anR about to go for fish clip. I didn't see if he got dip or not. And Jadyboyy finishing Seaside 2. Heading into Wooded, where he will begin by finally finishing the story. Getting the last story moon and defeating Talk Drift. Decent notes from Brodwy. Has he got a good shell kick thing, whatever? I don't know. Dy1anR also kind of in the final sequence here. Significantly ahead of Brodwy, who needs to do the any percent section first. Look at Brodwy and see if he got fish dip. Brodwy now heading over to fish clip. Hello.
Hello.
Welcome in.
Hello, everyone.
Yep. The backup commentator has arrived. I
I'll
want
be
to say
here
hello
for
to
the rest of the
Otaku.
race. Hello, everyone. I caught not much of this race, I'll be real. I know that JD did IP skip, I believe Brodwy did too.
Correct.
And I know that JD look. I don't know this just from this race, I just know that he's just going to be going for this because he's Jadyboyy. I know that he's going to be going for capitalist TNT.
Other important things is Brodwy and JD both did late clip. Dy1anR didn't.
Ooh, okay, so they're going to be getting like Temple 1 as well.
Yeah.
Can you have a liver? Bro, I'm chilling, bro. I know you have a spare. Bro, I'm chilling. I didn't even get to drink much because I'm PV'd, bro. I was playing well that day, sadly.
Yeah, that's why you have the spare. Keep up.
Wait, you're
He
right.
wants one. That's why you have a spare. You didn't need it.
You're so right.
You know, the other thing is, I mean, you can see it just by looking, but JD is significantly ahead.
I was gonna ask that, because you know it's not giving the stats for JD, so I couldn't quite tell, you know, Switch 1, Switch 2 difference.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a good guess and say that Brodwy is in second, though.
Yeah, I mean, Brodwy did IP skip, so it's not exactly that easy to tell. It's been a bloodbath for all three runners, to be fair.
I see. Okay.
Just less so for JD.
Mm-hmm. JD
Dy1anR
finally
and
getting the pirate
Brodwy.
outfit.
Dy1anR and Brodwy have been pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
And it's honestly pretty difficult to tell who's ahead at this point.
Probably not gonna be able to tell until probably lunch.
Yeah, it's gonna be very late in the game where we really get to see who's leading. I'm not gonna stay on comms for much longer, by the way. I just wanted to get you caught up to speed.
Of course, yeah.
Probably gonna stay on for like 5 more minutes at most. Because I did want to leave, but I ended up staying because B-Frog left before me. Just unfortunate that his race is after and mine was before, so both of us kind of need a bit of a break.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
Yep. Thanks for taking the burden for us.
Of course. Yeah, it looks like pretty even between the three of them here.
Dylan
It's
finishing
not
up
a race, I
top
see.
drift. Brodwy about to enter, so there's probably about 2 minutes gap between the two. So maybe Dylan is slightly ahead. Don't know if the Switch 1 difference will have gotten to 2 minutes yet. There's still a few
Hard
more
to
paintings
tell.
left to go. It is yeah, it's very difficult to tell though. And it's possible that that can also change in Lake because Brodwy will be doing a different route and not doing poison waves. They actually
Hey.
have the same amount of moons now, even though Brodwy did IP skip, because obviously he's one up from Lake Clip. Although,
Right.
no, that's not true, is it? Because he doesn't get, because he skips a lot of moons. He just gets the 2 extras. Yeah, he is going to be a moon down out of Lake, I think. No, wait. I don't know. I just don't know where they are at this point.
It would be wait, did Okay,
Dylan did
Dylan
not-
also getting pirate outfit and what did
Yeah.
it would be up a moon and lake
Standard.
thanks to the time. Wait, no, you're right, he would be down one.
Yeah, he's gonna be down 1. I think that... Are they equal now, then? No, they're not. It's just because he's gonna be up at a certain point in Lake, but then by the end of Lake, he'll be down again. I think. Because of the difference in routing. Either way, he's gonna be down by the time he gets to lunch in 3. The difference being that Brodwy's moons are gonna be faster in Lake, is the main difference.
Why did that not hit? That's robbery.
Yeah, that was rough for Brodwy. Fortunately, quickly backed up. But, yeah, annoying. Missing these small time saves in the Talk Drift fight. Not ideal, but what can you do?
Yeah.
Just gotta take it and move on. Looks like... I think...
I could see JD going for the not around the corner flip, by the way.
Yeah, we'll see if he goes for it. I've been
I would
seeing a
play past
surprising amount of runners commit to that nut around the corner clip. More
Mhm.
than you'd think. And JD is known to go for stupid stuff.
To be fair, this one, it is hard, but if you... Okay, let's go for it.
No.
It doesn't lose too much going for.
That's fair, I suppose.
Lose like a second at most going for it.
Yeah, Brodwy also buying Pirate and Wooded. Pretty bog standard stuff, unfortunately. No excitement here. No Cascade Pirates.
Sag.
Sag. Spelled with a J specifically.
Hi, bro.
Brodwy hitting the Moon Rock. No Pipes Club from Jadyboyy. Sag.
Unfortunately.
Definitely worth a couple seconds of time save in a darker run.
And Patch
3
Flip
hour
is also
cutting.
one of those where it's like, as long as you get a good cycle, that's kind of what makes it worth it.
Yeah.
So you don't lose much going for it. The spin drill to capture the Goomba? Hold on.
Kind of like that. I was worried initially that he would hit the Goombas with the spin drill, but he didn't.
Right. What's up, Noah? Probably not getting much momentum on the jump there. Was able to barely make it with a rainbow spin.
No, I'm
Good back
sure Otaku would be proud to hear that you did an All Moons run.
That's what's up. Yeah, I heard. I heard you got like a 9-2x, 9-3x? Like a mid 9-hour run.
Then you got like a 33, 930.
30, I see.
Which is is it your first run now? Because that's pretty solid for a first run.
It's pretty good for a first run, yeah.
I think like the only first run I've heard that was better than that is the G's, and he's a 57 runner. So fair play, honestly.
So. And also, now that you brought it, you agree that's the best mainboard category, right?
Brodwy having no trouble with the Captain Toad jump.
no, that's an L opinion.
Again. Hundo better? I don't know. Hundo is better than every other mainboard category. I'll agree with that.
So you're saying you like really like coin grinding? That's
More
good
than-
because
More than the other categories, yeah.
I mean it's probably a good thing that you like coin grinding. No spoilers.
Go
though.
back and get like 6 moons.
Oh, that's not ideal. Brodwy getting over the cliff's edge. Pretty solid movement there. Very smooth. Of the buffered spin pound.
No VCC from Dy1N. Just realized.
Yeah, he did Invis Road. I guess, yeah. Presumably we'll be seeing the other two go for VCC though.
Mhm.
In the meantime, Dy1N going for Bird Cycle here. Obviously looking a bit different because he did Invis Road. I think it's a bit safer just because you're closer to the point where you triple jump from.
Couldn't tell you. But also, that jump was a little sketch from JD there. That was a little scary. Luckily, he's fine.
Got Brodwy about to enter flooded pipes soon. Just gotta get these few moons first. Won't submit until I get an RTA run.
RTA 9-hour run is crazy.
I would do it.
Bro's just not gonna drink anything.
Look, you just speedrun making a drink during a multi-moon cutscene in a main game, and then you just don't drink in post-game. Gabe did his first RTA.
It's absurd to me.
Probably going for pipes clip.
Like-
He's fully committed though, because he's gonna miss that cycle if he doesn't get it.
He got
He
it
is
though.
getting it. Took him 3 tries, but he kind of had to keep going if he was gonna commit for the second try.
Also, I'm sorry, did Dy1N not get fire in the cave?
I didn't see.
He made the bird cycle like really early, so he vaulted down to like where like the moon pipe is,
And
like
then
that
just
little
rolled
area.
straight.
Like, and then he got the bird, and then he went straight to the sub area here.
So we have Brodwy doing the all moons adjacent version of the bird cycle, where you warp to Station 8 instead, which is very much like plausible if you skip Invis Road. It's very much something you can do. Toad instead.
Toad instead,
He's gonna do Metro
like
Toad.
Metro Toad. Interesting. That was
I know Fire in the
crazy
Cave
guy.
is like
Oh.
supposedly a slow moon, but it's not that slow there, it's not in the route. So yeah,
Slower
Dy1N
than
falling from the
Metro Toad?
timer challenge, which is not ideal. I'm not sure how Metro Toad lines up with Fire in the Cave in terms of like timing. Presumably Fire in the Cave is faster just because it's in the route. Maybe to some people it's like they prefer Toad, I don't know. I don't know the exact movement for if you do Toad, so we'll have to see. I assume you just go from Toad onto the wire to
Disney
get up to Pitch
Heights.
Black.
Yeah.
Or, yeah. No, because I think you go from free parking to Toad
Okay. And then you would take the wire up to the Pitch Black server. Yeah.
to Pitch Black. I could be wrong, but I think that's what you do. Dy1N, not getting the cleanest timer too, but it's still fine. It's still good enough. Now leaving Wooded a Sand 2, which Jadyboyy is already deep in Sand 2, finished with Town actually. Now heading over to get Goombet. I'm gonna take this opportunity to leave before I get sucked in and end up watching all of WSM and passing out. So best of luck. Hopefully another comp can come in and replace me at some point. I did ping, but no one's responded, so my hopes aren't high.
Yeah.
Regardless, I hope you enjoy, and I hope the rest of the race goes well. Best of luck to the runners. It's been fun, and
course.
I'll be seeing you all around. Bye, everybody.
Peace out. With that, now y'all are stuck with just me. And Brodwy about to head into sand with the rest of the other two runners here. Just has 3 more moves to get after this. So I mean, once again, it's hard to tell because Switch 1, Switch 2, but I feel like pretty close. I feel low-key all 3 of them. What do you mean, bro? I ain't do nothing. To finish Sam because I have his brain. Oh, because the Eastern Pillar? Yeah. That means you're next. Don't worry about that, JD. You should lock in. I'd love to see what pace the... Oh, wow. I'd love to see what pace the other two on. I know Jadyboyy has a 3:05, I believe. It's your birthday, please. Well, happy birthday, first of all. So I believe Jadyboyy has a 3:05. Dome 303, Brodwy with a 303 converted. You can 302 this. I was just about to say that. If you're ahead of Brodwy, then that means you're on pretty big PB pace. Didn't see what happened with Dylan's triple jump there, but that looked awkward. Is he gonna get? Oh, he's gonna get the checkpoint jacks here, right? That makes sense. That was very close from Brodwy. He stomped on the bullet bill to, like, you know, kill it. But then, like, that stomp, like, almost made him miss, like, landing on the platform. Luckily he didn't. That could have been really bad. But also, I assume that none of these... Oh, hopefully it doesn't happen at all in this run, but I assume that since Brodwy is playing close to PB, and like all 3 of them are even, that leads me to believe that no one has had like a severe meltdown. which means low key like triple PB. Ooh, missed a bird there. Gonna have to backtrack. Okay. Backtrack to hit the bird and get the moon, and then start timer 3. Are you really that close on coins where you need the coins in this room? Hey. We already got the pirate outfit. We're gonna get mechanic too. Obviously a bunch of other shopmans, but I know you would need more than what JD already has. But it's peak Noah. Oh, you missed a hint art? I assume either Giggler or Cloud hint art. But even before you got that coin stuck, I thought you had enough, honestly. I didn't know that coins were this tight. It's Pool and Cloud. Interesting. Only need 2 from Pool, Giggler, and Cloud. I see. But you missed Cloud, so you needed to get Pool, but you didn't get Pool. I see. I'm surprised that you need that many. And Dy1anR clicked up that song on the route. But I imagine Pool would be faster. Could argue Lost Captain Toad, but by the time you get to Lost, you get Shopping. You already have gone Shopping Lost. Get Shopping Cap. That's it. I guess for whatever reason, I guess you get Shopping Cap and Mushroom. So for whatever reason, I guess if you don't have enough coins by Lost, you can do the Lost Captain Toad. Or get the coins when you get Lost Captain Toad. But I don't think it was bad idea to get the coins in that sucker. I just didn't know that he'd need to get that many. Jadyboyy are already in Metro here. Dylan is gonna join him quite soon. But I mean, very clear lead from JD. On an amazing pace. I hate how long it takes that Metro Bunny to spawn the moon. Need 200 leaving lost. Right, because of cap and mushroom shot. I just didn't know how many coins he needed at this point in the run. Because I thought like that coin stack in that sub area just wasn't necessary, but apparently it was. See, I had like what, 600 before that sub area. I'm thinking about it, that actually does make sense, because the mechanic outfit alone is already 50, and then you get Metro and Legend Shop as well, which is... Wait, no, it's not 150, it's... Mechanic's 200. And then you get Metro and Legend Shop, which is already 400. $50 endless chest. True. Either way, a very quick coin stack to get, and apparently he needed it, unbeknownst to me. Very clean dog slash bird cycle there in the park. From Jadyboyy. I don't know why that first spin count didn't work, but it is what it is. You're only here for Jenny's loss too? I wonder why. Did Jenny skip like something else too? I forget what it was though. No, because normally you skip Bowser's Crate. Right, that's what it was. What are you doing to replace Bowser's Crate? Oh, right, because normally you do it to replace Invader, right? You normally do TNT to capture to replace Invader, but you did Invader to skip Crate. Very clean from Jadyboyy there. Ooh, I've never seen someone land on that like lower part of like the shop. I guess like I'm about to say sign, but it's not really a sign. Structure, I guess. That seems a lot easier. Low-key might do that. Apparently Brodwy saved some time over his PB in that sand as well, because previously Heading into scan 2, he was plus 16. Now only plus 2. So I'll save to like 14 seconds on his PP in that scan 2 alone. It's pretty huge. Pretty huge. You don't know that's current to, compared to Barbie's real PP? I don't think that dog is digging for Broadway. Yeah, it's not. Dog being dumb as per usual. Just not wanting to dig. For whatever reason. Jadyboyy already out of lake? Or out of metro here, heading into lake. That was the fakest walk I've ever seen in my life. That was robbery. Actually bonking on air. Good from Dy1nR to recognize that Taxi was going to be in the way, just centered the camera and then jumped and dived over it. I am victim of begging and praying that Taxi doesn't get in the way, and then trying to roll loose into the shop, and that bonk, and I'm tight, and I throw my controller across the room. And then that Goomba just not wanting to get captured, even though it's literally walking. And then it walked into the water. Alright, yeah, Jadyboyy's getting robbed. Oh my god. That was actually so... The first Goomba literally should have just worked. I don't know why it kept on capturing. It literally, as soon as it got out of the stun lock, like, animation, it literally was walking. Like, I don't know why it just kept on capturing like it was deep, like, in the water or something. That was robbery. I was gonna ask that. I was like, are you supposed to get Dory during Tower 1? And that answers my question. Yes, you were. Which I imagine is quite annoying. When, obviously, when whatever happened the Jadyboyy happen, but also you just get like a bad fishing. The fish just doesn't want to cooperate. You're just kind of cooked. But Dylan has joined Jadyboyy here in the lake. Probably is going to be doing the same shortly. After getting, I believe, was it timer 3, timer 1, and then slots, assuming he hit Giggler. Yeah, okay, he did hit Giggler. Figured. They could be heading into a lake very soon with the rest of them. Also, Jadyboyy and John Crackling Pie, you already know the greatest sub-area in this game. No other sub-area comes close. Teehee. Ooh, I kind of didn't. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. You're right, Dylan doesn't need VCC. Well, you two do. That makes this even harder to tell. Very clean movement to the mermaid there from Jadyboyy. Yeah, both of them doing Lake in a bit of different order because Jadyboyy went for a Lake Clip, whereas Dylan didn't. So it looks like they're at the same point, but not quite. As Dylan still needs to get I'm at a Lake Cheap Cheap within the box, rooftop. Gets outfit clip first try. And of course, jump crack clip time. Bang! And so does Jadyboyy. 1 minute in Lake. Oh, like the time loss earlier? Yeah. Dang, that was really a minute? That's crazy. It's rough. Even with the minute lost in Lake, Jadyboyy is still firmly in the lead because the Lynch still has a bit of like to finish still, while Jadyboy's already in lunch, and even with JD needing to do VCC. Also high flying leap. Kind of robbed Dylan for a second there. Dylan going through Wait, hold on. Actually, I shouldn't say anything. Shit, hold on. There you go. Now game through jump grab thing land just fine. Ooh, that was really close from Brodwy there. Hitting the... I don't know what they're called, but like the bouncy flower, which made him almost... which did drop his input, but still got it out just in time before Mario just ground pounded into the void. Also, yeah, once Jadyboyy is finished with VCC, it'll be pretty clear how far ahead he is compared to Dy1anR. I mean, I guess Dy1anR doesn't need to get Legend 2D while JD does. So I guess it won't be completely clear, but I have a good idea on how far ahead JD is. I'm probably having a little trouble with late outfit clip here. Mario just kind of not wanting to clip through the wall. There we go. Oh no. Dived way too early. Taking a bonk and have to get it again. There we go. And gets the out of bounds movement this time. Ooh, okay. Had to take an extra low bounce, but still getting through VCC just fine. That is insane! That is actually... What? I've seen enough. Cappy works for Bowser. I've seen enough. Yeah, Cappy deciding to home into the cloud that was further away from where he was, you know, where Cappy was. And then obviously took 2 hits of damage because took 1 hit from the bottom and then moved into the wall. And couldn't recover from that. Which is really dumb. There you go, 3 dead. Still on PB pace, and of course you're very far ahead of the other 2 in this current race. Is that the right amount of moons you're supposed to be on? I thought it was 401. And, like, even if you take into account TNT, shouldn't it be 400? I have no clue it'd be Frog. I thought you're supposed to have... Yeah, you're supposed to have 401. And he obviously, one of them is Captureless TNT, which I don't think worked there at all. Yeah. Did he do an up throw so that Cappy hits the wall? Yeah, and then do a rainbow spin with that same up throw. That's kind of crazy. I think that, yeah, that's gonna put... Wait. Oh, I just realized that JD's timer is, like, slightly behind. But still, I feel like... Because, like, Dylan doesn't have to get lunch in 2D, while JD does. But also, am I tripping? Was JD not supposed to have 400 leaving lunch in 2 there? Green 9 is correct? Okay. I thought you needed him. I did too, since Dylan had 401. Oh wait, no, that makes sense because the two being... What is it? Lunch in 2D and then Captureless TNT. Right, okay, okay. 399 is me. That's Aura. Oh, I did not see what happened to Dylan. I was just about to say that Dylan is like looking the lead since they're both like kind of equal, but JD has to get lunch in 2D while he doesn't. But I don't know about after that one. Dylan just walked off. I assume it's jumped in, but just didn't like come out because the game is just like that. That's also really scary from Jadyboyy. Okay, he chose. Oh, he's dead. And now he is also gonna have to respawn that moon. Whereas Dylan didn't have to respawn shards. I also don't know if that works better, but Jadyboyy choosing to do it. It's a very rough loss 2 from both runners here. Oh dear God, JD. Oh, bro. He's dead again. Oh. This has been an absurdly rough loss to for JD here. This is looking like signs of life for Brodwy here. It looks like it's also puts. This also means that JD is definitely not in first with the absurd lead anymore. Oh, I thought that was just barely too short there for Jadyboyy, but hitting the jump just fine. That is an absurd angle from Brodwy there. Never seen that in my life. Oh, right, I forgot about Equanimity Bird. All three runners are gonna have to hit this. No way! Stuff. There we go. Dy1N sadly taking a singular death here. Oh! Oh, okay, Brodwy saved it, nice. Didn't get a jump off the rock, because dropped input. This game sucks. But luckily the save will save it. And Jadyboyy able to get Equanimity Bird first try. No problem. Wait, actually? Okay, well he did get the bird. He was just also way too far away for whatever reason from hitting the sunken hat. You're gonna have to jump on this side and then go to the sunken hat. Ooh, Kumba in the way. Is he gonna go for a roll cancel still? Yes, he's just gonna roll past the Kumba first though. And Dy1N already finished with cap, almost at cap 1. Cap 2 here. We're heading off into Moon with a decent lead over the other two runners, it looks like. So I'm probably choosing to go up from the left side in order to get to Captain Toad instead of the right. No clue which one's faster. That? Oh yeah, I was gonna say that looks sketch. Bro, we're gonna have to jump off again. Left side is slightly faster, really? Okay. Going all the way up, even though he doesn't need to. I guess he's just... okay. There we go, gets to win this time. Now we can move on with the rest of Cap 2. And Dylan finishes off Moon 2 as Jadyboyy is kind of starting it. Wait. I imagine Salt Triple is still faster, but I look-y don't dislike that, that spin through onto the fork in order to get, Pop on the salt. Brodwy nails Equanimity Bird. That looks close enough to hit in the second hand, so you should be able to make that free. Yeah. Probably the only one not taking a death to it. I'd like to see that. Ooh, Jadyboyy tried to keep the potable alive, but was just barely too far off the, I don't know what to call those. Platforms? Ledge? You know what I mean. Off the lava, I guess. Dylan's sadly choosing track 4. Unfortunate, you hate to see it. Ooh, that was a crazy charade from Katie there. Slap. Man, Dylan. I'm saying, bro. Yes, sir. Jadyboyy picking track 46. That's my boy right there. I don't know how that first spin pound J worked there for JD, but ooh, Brodwy somehow missing shining above the moon here. Oh my god, having a lot of trouble with it. There we go. Oh my, never mind. Brodwy's still having a ton of trouble. There we go, this should work this time. Oh, I shouldn't have said anything. Brodwy, please! Oh my god. There we go. Jesus. Doing my best over here, Noah. What just happened? Dylan put text on the screen that says ban Yoshi. That caught me so off guard. Hate the veggies during Cracksman here. Very annoying. Swears RNG. Oh, you bet with Brodwy? Oh, Brodwy just could not get the shining above the moon. Just had a ton of trouble with it. I hope you avoid that and beat him next race. That was messed up. How much did it lose? A lot. a lot. He was struggling with that one for like a good minute. Or what felt like a good minute. Missed it like 5 different times, I swear. Pretty rough. Probably 30. Maybe. He was struggling with it for a lot. Very clear from Jadyboyy there. Holy. Speedy. But yeah, as we can see here, Dy1anR very clearly in the lead. Holy cook, yeah, JD was moving in that 2D area. Please don't fall in there. Okay, good. I wish you could point out that I knew I was a psychopath. Yeah, that was messed up, bro. What pace is JD on? I imagine min 306 now. Dang. What happened? He died like once or twice and lost 2. Triple L. I know he took a death to Equanimity Bird in Cap 2 as well. Oh yeah, I took a death in VCC as well. This is not a split SM64, couldn't tell you. I don't play SM64 like that. Hello, Dancer. Welcome on in. JD was on like a 302 pace, on an insane pace, but yeah, a lot has happened since then. Unfortunately for Jadyboyy. and was like really far in the lead ahead of everyone else. But once again, as you can see, not in the lead anymore. Dylan looking. This is currently Dylan's race to lose, holding a commanding lead over the other two here. That was pixels away from taking damage. That's incredibly incredible to me that didn't take damage. As for Brodwy, I can't quite tell how far ahead or behind he is because switch one. Ooh, and Jadyboyy not getting a wall jump off of this very dumb. Oh dear God. There we go. What happened to VGR? Apparently, tried to fix his controller, but apparently ended up making it worse. Couldn't tell you. But either way, yeah, just gonna have to take a forfeit because of that. Yeah. Very unfortunate way of going out, but happens. But while Jadyboyy and Dy1anR are just sitting here yapping to Toadette, Brodwy on his way to do the same. Just has to get a couple of fast moves in Mushroom real quick. I would like to go ahead and thank Brodwy, Dylan, and Jadyboyy for racing here today and participating in this tournament. Thank you to Nimbus and B-Frog for being on comms earlier before I joined in and took over. And of course, thank you to Casson for holding out on race streams so that we can have this race to watch today. Of course, thank you to Dance127, Summert, Matse, Mark, Lucas, and Troy for organizing this whole event so that we can be a part of it. So even after console adjustment, Brodwy is pretty far in last. I honestly can't tell. Brodwy could be close to JD. Four minutes behind your lunch and 3 exit. Oh, was he? Okay. Well, if that's the case, either way, whether it's close or not, it still basically just comes down to Darker here. Dylan is finished with yapping to Toadette here. No one's ever died in Darker? Yeah, totally. Just don't look at your last race. You died in Darker in your all moons run? That's tough. Got the last question wrong, and was forced to... I don't know if that's worth it. I know that resets it, And obviously you get like a ton of coins from that. It might be worth it, actually. But also, that's also really rough. Whenever I get to Sphinx in Almonds, I like take it so ungodly slow. Like, I do not press that A button until I am 100% sure it is on the correct answer. Because, yes, that sucks a lot. Spam B, yeah, literally. I do not press that A button until until I see that cursor on the correct answer choice. Because it matters so much. Stupidly so. Jadyboyy also does yap into that here. Can be headed on into darker. Dy1anR gonna be going through the ice water section here. You went to the wrong one, it wasn't even spamming too much. Tough. Ah, tough. Oh, is Dy1anR going for it? Okay, no. Had me for a second there. You had me for a second there. I'll admit. I was gonna say, so far in the lead and you're still gonna go for it? That's crazy work. Hey, no way! You've gotta be kidding me. I think that's he's still ahead of Brodwy. Definitely not ahead of Jadyboyy anymore. So you should still be fine, but that was quite the absurd choke. Ooh, Jadyboyy messes up the uproot section. Oh, he's gonna go back down to try it again. Not gonna go through the ice water section. That's gonna put both of them back at equal. Both Jadyboyy and Dy1anR here. Dy1anR, however, gonna be going through the water section. While Jadyboy's gonna be retrying the uproot here. Yeah, I'm fairly certain these two still have a decent lead over Brodwy. I can't quite tell though. Still has a bit more time. Oh, you're right. I forgot about that. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, JD should be ahead here. And neither of them are going for FRS. Good. And let's hope Dy1anR doesn't mess this part up again. Good. And Brodwy is finished yapping to Tilde and is going to be joining them for Darker here. He's only like 5 seconds ahead. Oh. Did it go for the glide on skip during the first tornado? I guess just used to the second one. But gets it just fine. They're like tied. It might be. That should be high enough. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. It's definitely really even between the two, and Brodwy messed up the jump there, entering into darker. It comes down to spin throw, you skip. I don't know about that one, Chief. Yeah, they should both just be fine. Unless they do something stupid. Jadyboyy. Jadyboyy, I swear to God, bro. Good, good. You know what? You know, good, good. Get me out, please. The cowards could have been funny. And Jadyboyy just barely wins by 2 seconds. Yeah, last time I checked, the rest of Darker does not take less than 2 minutes and 45 seconds. So that should be Jadyboyy in first place by a mere 2 seconds over Dy1anR, and Brodwy going to follow suit very soon. That also means where all your races like this. How do we have it close that finish that close before? I believe Nimbus and Michael Guy was really close during week 1. I could be wrong. I don't quite remember. But that also means, because if I am correct, this was an elimination match, I believe. Yes, it was. Which means that VGR and Brodwy are going to be eliminated, and that Jadyboyy and Dy1anR are going to be moving on into the last chance qualifiers versus BP and Somadas to fight for the last 2 remaining qualifying spots in this division, which will happen sometime next week. That was the most cowardly thing you've ever done. It is. It really is. Also, oh dear God, Brodwy. We are going through the fuzzy section. This is insane. Nope, you forfeit. Fair. The best fuzzies and Bowsers. Yeah. And that'll be it for this race then. Brodwy just taking a forfeit as he was not gonna make it. He was not gonna get to the multi-moon in time anyways, even with the glide on skip, but obviously after missing glide on skip. Gonna just call it there. Congratulations to both Jadyboyy and Dy1anR. We will be seeing them again next week to fight for that last 2 qualifying spots. And we do have another race after this, though. Not quite right after, gonna be another 37 minutes, I believe. Let me double check that. Yes, in another 37 minutes we will be seeing a Div C qualification race between Karate Man 12-7, B-Frog, and Michael Guy. So, GG's everyone. We'll be back shortly in 37 minutes for another Div C qualification round, and we will see y'all then. For now, bye bye!